Hello YouTube, 4MLB4 here. Just doing a disassembly guide for the Foreign Legion Famas, in case you want to get into the internals and mess around with them like I did. Alright, first of all, you're going to want to take the mag out for safety reasons. That's just normal disassembly rules. You take off this part right here. This will actually hold the two halves together, so you want that off. Next, what you want to do is unscrew those two screws. You'll be able to pop this little piece off of the off of the grip, and that will expose a hole. And down in there it is. There's a screw that is really tough to get in, but once you take that out, you'll be able to completely take this part off. Once you have that unscrewed, you will want to unscrew that right there and the one on the opposite side. This will allow you to take your foregrip off. Do not unscrew those two screws for the RAS rails because they're kind of tough to get in without taking that out. So here's your front grip. Before you take it off, you also need to unscrew those two. Put that to the side. Now it should look like this. Unscrew that screw and that screw, and you should be able to get the top rail off fairly easily. Now you want to unscrew that screw, and you should be able to get the inner barrel extension out and the front side assembly and orange tip. Now what you're left with is this. Now, on the other side, there are a lot of little screw holes. You'll need to undo all of those, including the one right there, and there are just a whole bunch of them. I've already done that to make this a lot quicker. So once you're done with that, you want to take all the screws out of the butt plate. Then you want to take it off, so it's just like this. There are a few more screws right there, but once you've done that, you should be able to separate the two halves. Now, once you have taken apart the two halves, you will see the interior of your gun. It should look like this. So, the upgrades I did was take this stuff out of the way. To fix the hop-up, you will need to find a piece that looks like this. Take that out and take this part off the front, so you are left with this piece and this piece that was at the top. On the bottom of this piece there should be two little notches. Shave those down minute amounts at a time, because that will affect your hop-up. The other thing I did was I somewhat fixed the seals with the piston, although they're still not the greatest. All I did was wrap Scotch tape around the end of that until I could get a good seal. And that is the end of the disassembly guide.